I'm Ethan.
And I'm Sebastian. And today we have the Gijoe Classified Tiger Force Outback.
Now, it's kind of weird. I kind of brought this up to Sebastian earlier, but it seems like they're only doing Tiger Force with Joes right now, and they're only doing Python Patrol with Cobra, because we get a Python Patrol Bat and Viper, and then we get the Tiger Force Duke that comes with the bike, right? That's coming out, and then him. But they're also making a regular version of Outback, too. That comes out in, like, a wave or two, I'm pretty sure. Now, we already reviewed the Viper. We will review the Bat. We're about to review him. But the thing is, I'm really excited for the next wave of figures that has the Crimson Guard, Rana, and Dusty. That wave looks phenomenal. I mean, I like these figures. These ones are great. But, I mean, aside from this Outback, the other two figures are just complete reuse.
And he's technically going to be a reuse in a few months.
But the one that's coming out, I do like better than this one because obviously it's his regular outfit. But I don't mind this one either. I think he looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, a character from, like, The Last of Us or something. He looks like he's, like, or The Walking Dead, even.
Yeah.
Like someone that's, like, at the end of the world. He looks like a, like, survival expert.
So let's show off the accessories.
I will say, all of these accessories that he comes with, and G.I. Joe's really good about this, unless, like we said with the Vipers, are all new accessories. No reuses or anything. I really like that gun, too.
He's even got...
That's the thing that I love. I love how that you can take out the mags with these figures. It's a really nice feature, and obviously for people that were in the Army and stuff, because, you know, there's a lot of those people that collect specifically G.I. Joe for that reason. They really appreciate that, too.
Yeah. Soon, we'll also be reviewing the whole brand new, it's technically not What If Wave, but the one with Red Skull,
practically
Wanda.
is.
Yeah.
That's what I've been calling it when I've been asking, like, stores if they have them. Like, you have the second What If Wave? And they're like, no, not yet.
Yeah, but...
Does his shovel go on here? Something goes on there, doesn't it? I would assume. Oh, yeah. That must be it. Nice.
But...
Wow. So, yeah, I always love that. That's one of my other favorite things about this line is when you can have all these fucking accessories come with the figure and you can fit them all. What's this one for?
Probably either...
If you wanted to put...
I'm trying to see... Well, I mean, the guns...
Oh, so you can just kind of choose what you want.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this
the gun, that could probably go, right? If you put it through that.
But I kind of like it just like that,
yeah,
to be
I
honest.
like this too. Yeah.
But overall, he's your basic male body G.I. Joe. I'm pretty sure he's like mostly a reuse of like
face
Duke.
Sculpt. I actually really like that face sculpt. It looks really realistic. I like how they did like the part with his hair with the bandana underneath. It's very nice. And I know some people get really pissy about them not making their original outfits first, which I do agree on certain things like Storm Shadow, Cobra Commander, like the ones that they've unveiled, those should have been. But for the most part, they are pretty good, and I like some of the designs. Like, for example, Firefly.
Yeah.
Like, that's not his original outfit. He's more high-tech.
Yeah.
But I think he looks great. But for him, I guess since the people, the man-children that cry a lot, they can, a.k.a. my father... they can look at seeing that there's already the original one coming out that they've already shown off, but obviously that one will probably be a little bit better, but I do like this figure. This is a nice figure.
Yeah, I really like the unique gun.
I didn't even realize, but I like his little arm hair, too.
Yeah, I didn't even see that either on both sides. But he's your basic male body figures, except these knee pads look new. I can't tell if they are, though, like a new mold.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is kind of like Duke legs, like... Who had the short sleeves? Duke, I think, maybe.
Yeah, it is Duke.
So he's mostly, I think, like a Duke / like Spirit.
I think his legs though might be. They kind of look like the Amazon Roblox, in my opinion.
But they also look like Snake Eyes too. I mean,
the Commando Snake Eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a
I think
mix.
you're right.
But anyway, I'm all good for reusing like molds if it makes sense.
Yeah,
like something like this. Makes sense. In
theory,
makes sense. They would have very close to the same pants.
Of course, when you're, changing paint apps, it doesn't look too much the same. And also, you're adding new accessories, like I said, with this figure. It definitely works. But when it's just like a bunch of shit being reused again and it doesn't work, like, I don't know. Some of I'm sure they're going to end up making some repaints, like more. If they keep making Vipers are cool and everything, but I can't, like, the Viper 3-pack, especially with all, the explosions and stuff, say what you will about the price, but that pack is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Python Patrol, I mean, I like it, but it's starting to get to the point where when I got that one, I was like, yeah, this is our first like thing of Python Patrol that I'm getting, so I'm excited about it. But
it's okay if it's like
now something I will say is I'm so excited for the Crimson Guard that's coming out. If they make a Python Patrol version of that, I've always been a sucker for.
Well, there's also the Walmart one coming out. That's the vintage toy deco.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So yeah.
Okay, well now, also if you didn't see the Tiger Force in the back right there,
I'm pretty sure you saw his little.
Yeah.
So articulations, real quick, so we didn't go over that. It's just your basic. Well, he's a little stiff, so maybe some warm water. But overall, he's just your basic. He's even got the butterfly shoulders, so you can kind of army crawl like that. But these are just your basic. He's even got the ab crunch. He's just your basic classified body, so nothing too special articulation-wise. So what would we rate?
I rate him an 8.
I'd give him an 8. He really
serves his purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great, but nothing too fantastic. He's not like, I don't know, some of the other great figures that they've made, like Zartan.
Yeah, but he's still awesome. I mean,
we actually did not review them, but honestly, Tomax and Zaymot, those have been some of my favorites that they've made recently.
Sure,
I mean, I know that they're just the same damn figure practically with,
slightly
like
different
things like
head.
Yeah, exactly. But they did great on them, I think.
But see, even though a lot of people would go, "Oh my god, man!"
This is what we've been looking at.
I think my favorite figure out of this whole classified is still Pimp Daddy Destro.
Pimp Daddy Destro is awesome. It's just that some people have always been haters from the past. You know what? We can stand up real quick and just take a look. I think one of my favorites that they've made is Beachhead still.
Oh, Beachhead's awesome. I mean,
and actually one of the best ones that they've come out recently that I didn't think I was going to like as much as I actually really like Stalker.
Yeah, so when Classified first came out, 2 years ago now?
Yeah, it's been about that.
Yeah.
But you didn't even think you were going to collect the line at first.
Yeah, at first I was like, because
you were skeptical, and the first
figure I saw was Duke, and I went,
ugh.
Yeah, I went.
And then you see, I don't even have the other roadblock up here, but that one was atrocious.
So I saw that first wave, and I said, Destro and Snake Eyes are pretty cool. Then I went to one of our local toy stores, and because Ethan still needed Destro, I said, hey, they got Destro. You want me to pick it up for you? So I did. This is before I got in the line. Then I saw a picture or something of the Cobra Trooper, the Target exclusive, and Beachhead.
Yeah.
And I went to my real local Target, and they had some in the back, and they brought them out. I saw them. I went, I'm collecting this line.
Yeah, with me.
So the first two figures that got me into it were the Cobra Trooper, which I still love the Target version, and then
this Baroness that was hard as fuck to find.
I didn't get her.
That came out at the time, and I wouldn't even have found her if it wasn't for my dad's friend actually hooked me up with that one. But everyone was finding that, and I was going around.
I didn't even get it until they did their Target Con thing last year.
Actually, another figure that doesn't get enough credit. I do not like that Cobra Commander for many reasons. Not even that one, to be honest,
I don't really
because I see him too much. But what I was gonna say, the figure that doesn't get enough recognition is the what's it called, Supreme?
Yeah, Supreme Cobra Commander.
That figure, I have him on Snoke's throne. A lot of people do that because, well,
it's perfect.
I don't care about that movie at all.
He does like the sequels.
Shut up. No, I do not. But I think that's a great little substitute. It'd be cool if they made like a giant Cobra throne.
And actually, I take it back. My first introduction to G.I. Joe Classified was actually the Snake Eyes, because Ethan got him back in March.
And that figure is awesome.
He got it maybe a week before the pandemic started.
Yeah, I did.
Because I remember, and then it went during the pandemic. I finally saw Duke.
Which that's awesome, but I can understand why, for being like Sebastian, where he saw this and he like some of them in person, he's like, ugh, because I don't even have the other Scarlet on display because I don't like that Scarlet at all. Like if they go back with how they're like redoing like the people on the retro cards, they need to do her. Yeah. Because I have the fucking movie Scarlet on display right now because that's how much I do not like the original figure.
And the thing is, I
don't care if it's redeco or not.
The thing is, the redecos look good.
They look somewhat better, but
the Duke redeco looks really good.
You're right.
But
aren't they making a Hawk soon too?
Yes, but I mean that redeco looks good, but like the Roadblock redeco and the Scarlet redeco are kind of just like a waste to me because it's like it's not the paint, it's the just mold and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, so considering this review very much different from the original topic at hand, I would also review him an 8. Oh, and he just broke. But I would definitely review him an 8.
Yeah,
I think if you can go find him, definitely grab him.
He seems like he'll probably be the shelf warmer out of the wave. Not that he might not even shelf warm, but if you go to a Target, you're guaranteed to probably find him before you're going to find the other two.
All right, well, bye.